Hi, YouTube intro, whatever, doesn't matter. Guess what? Mandelbrot's back, and we have Garfield fanfiction. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's just go. I don't even care. Let's go. So, this is called Garfield's Creed. Yep, let's do it. Welcome back, Moonhorse. Yes, you know I'm here for this. Put that shit right into my veins. For another helping of shenanigans from the orange bastard. You fucking know it, baby. Glad to finally submit yet another one of these stories. You know, for how many we've read, you think they'd get a little bit old, and yet they never do. I say that constantly. It's obvious that Shakespeare-Hemingway concocted something truly evergreen with his stories, or should I say, ever-orange. That's actually a really good point, and something I've talked about on stream, which is, if you wrote any of these Garfield fanfictions, you know, just even with, like, your anime protagonist OC, or, you know, any other stuff, it would be, like, cheesy, lame, not fun, it'd be kind of bullshit, or stupid, and nobody really care. But something about making it Garfield makes it 1,000 times funnier. Like, I don't know what it is, it's just really, really funny. And I love it. Like, this guy, Shakespeare-Hemingway, hit on, like, something fantastic, and I don't even know if they're aware of how fantastic it is. So, yeah. And on that note, this is once again a fic not written by Hemingway, but rather a person who goes by Jack Svesincade Enterprises. I don't even know if I said that right. On fanfiction.net. Well, Jack Svesincade, I'm happy that you, you know, wrote this thing. I'm excited. And I am jivid to report. Jivid is the word livid, but for happiness instead of anger. That sounds like a Garfield thing. That this person has his own supply of Garfield goodness. Even this particular story is an 11,000 word 3-parter. So we're in for a treat. Oh! Oh boy! And so, without further ado, I present Garfield's Creed, Chapter 1. Nothing is dieted, and everything is eaten. Author's note. I got bored and decided to pay tribute to the greatest writer who ever lived, the one who inspired me to ruin my life by writing fanfiction. Mandelbrot's note. Reading that sentence gave me pure unadulterated joy, though I will say ruin is a very weird way to spell vastly improve. I also agree. It was a sunny day as Garfield weightlifted 100 tons on a rooftop with manly muscles of muscular strength, as suddenly he heard panic coming from downstairs. "Garfield!" screamed John Arbuckle, with great panic. "The evil Templars have traveled in time, using divisive plot, and they are stealing the lasagna and babies in-world for themselves, an evil plan of evilness. Once they have all the lasagna and babies, they will have the power to destroy America and the rest of the world." "What? Stealing all lasagna and babies for themselves?" Garfield cursed with anger as he heard of the great injustice being committed. He crumpled his 100 tons into balls with ease. "Only true evil do not know that sharing means caring. I must punish the Templars for wicked commitments of desecration made." I'm already loving this wording. "Garfield, you must save America from their evil, and the rest of the world, if you have time," said John Arbuckle with great request of urgency. "It is a task of great danger, but if there is any man in the world who can do it, it is you, Garfield." "And you are not alone," says the new arrival as he used device of plot to travel in time and land on Garfield's roof. It was Ezio of the Assassin's Creed series. Oh, of course course it is. Garfield, I know that I am not but half the man that you are, but we must work together to stop the Templars. I don't know why I gave him this accent, but I'm not stopping it. This is just what he sounds like now. You can tag along, Ezio, and maybe you can learn how to become a real American hero like me on the way, said Garfield with manly orders. You got it, Garfield, said Ezio with smiling obedience. Garfield and Ezio hopped into Garfield's lasagna Falcon fighter jet, and with speeds of top, flew off to save the world. Moving at speeds of 3. As Garfield flied over the great cities of America, USA, everyone in America came out to cheer on Garfield as he flew away to save America from evil forces of evilness yet again. Yay, Garfield! He makes me proud to be an American, said all the passerby as they saluted him with a wish of luck. And I am proud to serve the people of great valor of America, said Garfield with gratitude. Just as a reminder, he's in a jet saying this, so if you were on the ground and being like, yay, Garfield, you mostly would have just heard, proud. Then after a smooth flight, Garfield and Ezio reached Italy City. Italy. Italy City, Italy. Okay. Where the capital of lasagna and babes are. I just imagine it being like fucking Disney World, except it's just lasagna and like women in bikinis. Oh, fuck. The evil Templars were already there, led by the Borgias. I don't know if that's how you say that. And we're getting ready to eat all lasagna and smooth groove all the babies without sharing. What does that mean? Oh no! It's the legendary Garfield! America Lasagna Cat! We're doomed! Screamed Lesser Templar Guard with worry of bedwetting direness. Do not be frightened, said Caesar Borgia with military geniusness. We greatly outnumber the Cretin Cat, an assassinating past hero of Creed. We will overwhelm him with sheer numbers of strength. Again, I'm pretty sure this is actually a character from that game. I don't think I've ever played those games, and they probably do have like actual voices, but fuck it, this is just what they sound like now. Fool, your numbers matter not, for you follow evil in the face of good. Evil is dust in a tsunami, said Garfield with heroism. Garfield then leapt from his fighter jet without parachuting while firing his Desert Eagles at the Templar guards, killing them in the hundreds. As he landed, his manly inner strength dented ground that makes shockwave, killing more Templars. He lands like the Hulk. I will feast upon your cat corpse tonight with great ravishing, screamed the Templar of great evil, Charles Lee, who ran at Garfield with firing rifle of assault. I really want someone to refer to like an assault rifle as rifle of assault. Like, just in a conversation, not like as a thing, like in a just general conversation. You're just like in like a gun store or something. You're just like, do you guys have any rifle of assault? Just to see like what their reaction would be. just like this person who you know knows all about these things, just like to basically turn their brain off for a minute and be like, I'm sorry, what? You were so hungry, said Garfield as he caught the bullets from rifle of assault with his macho teeth and spat them back with force of bullet train at Charles Lee. No! Screamed Charles Lee as bullet knocked him back right into Garfield's fighter jet as it exploded upon impact, exploding Charles Lee into a million pieces. Have some barbecue, Garfield quipped with cleverness as cooked pieces of Lee fall onto Garfield's hands. "Wow, Garfield, you are a very good quipper," admired Ezio. "If only I could quip as well as you." "Don't worry, just learn from the best, and you'll get there in time. Now, if you'll excuse me, we have Templars to defeat," said Garfield, with reassurances to assassinating past hero Ezio.
"You will never triumph,"
said Rodrigo Borgia, with sheer evil in his nasally voice.
"For you cannot defeat the Pope."
Is Garfield about to fight the Pope? "Pope Alexander, I think it's time that you were excommunicated with a little help from my friends," said Garfield, with the voice of undeterred vengeance. Oh my god, Garfield's about to kill the Pope.
"Now I see the futility of thinking we could have ever bested you, Garfield,"
said Rodrigo Borgia, with fear and death cry, as Odie arrived on Harley-Davidson motorcycle, blaring Iron Maiden metal music, with City of Vatican attached to his bumper. First off, Odie has good choice in music. Secondly, motorcycles have bumpers? Since when? As Odie hit the ramp and flew over Rodrigo Borgia, Garfield used his Desert Eagle to shoot the cable of binding and make it cable of non-binding, and the City of Vatican fell onto Rodrigo Borgia, killing him to death. I love this. Oh my god. "No, the legends are true. How can we defeat Garfield now?" said Lucrezia Borgia, with womanly fear. "Like we always do when good guys become winner. Retreat!" screamed Caesar Borgia, commander with order of retreating. Cool. He turned and run from Garfield, but Garfield was faster with his reflexes of lightning. Garfield harnessed his inner chi, and with knowledge of his training of the arts of the martial, he used the ancient technique of deadliness known as lasagna debone palm. Oh, I love this. With cry of battle, Garfield shot forward an invisible field of force from his powerful palms. Instantly, it hit Caesar Borgia and removed his bones from existence. Caesar Borgia collapsed forward in a heap of dead skin. "In life, you should have drunk milk for stronger bones. Now you'll only be drinking hellfire," said Garfield as he turned his attention to Lucrezia Borgia. "Garfield, please spare me," said Lucrezia Borgia with pleading. "I'll give you the sexy if you do." Oh, the sexy! "Sorry, babe, but your love is tainted with the love of evil. While I would run from you, I shall run to you." Wait, what? "While I would run from you, I shall run to you, with fist of justice." With charge of water buffalo strength and fist of great fury, Garfield uppercutted Lucrezia Borgia, who screamed as she fly out of atmosphere into orbit.
"You did it, Garfield! You defeated the Templars for good!"
"I don't know why I decided that voice," said Odie with congratulations. "And I couldn't have done it without you, my wing pup." That's a phrase that I now hate, and I didn't know it existed before, but oh god. Said Garfield with thankings of you as he and Odie made a manly buddy high five that sent jolts of tsunami earthquake inducing manliness through all of the world. As their homes were devastated by the manly disasters created by Garfield and friends, the people of Europe came out and applauded Garfield with applause of gratitude. "Thank you all. I couldn't have done this without you," said Garfield with appreciation to the appreciative Italian people. "Now we shall have great lasagna feast with babes, and you are all invited." "Not so fast. Don't touch that lasagna," said Ezio with vice in his voice. "What do you mean?" asked Garfield with questioning. "You see, Garfield, the only reason I helped you to defeat the Templars is because we, the assassins, wanted them out of the way, so we could have all the delicious lasagna and babes to ourselves without sharing," said Ezio with laugh of betrayal. "Ezio, I thought you were a man, but it turns out you're merely just another turncoat waiting for a coat hanger of punishment." Coat hanger of punishment. said Garfield, with disappointment as he readied his Desert Eagles. I have no choice but to put you down. I cannot live with the fact knowing that there are manlier people than I. I am the greatest. I have no superiors, said Ezio with hatred of revelation. But even if you slay me, Garfield, you'll never be able to defeat my master, the Grandmaster Assassin of Evil. At that moment, a dark portal that emanated filthy anti-American and anti-manly evil values opened up in the sky. Then descended from the portal came a man made of evilness that radiated nega-manliness. Garfield and Odie braced themselves for a tough fight ahead. Prepare to hear the great silence, Garfield, the Grandmaster Assassin of Evil said with voice of metallic darkness as he floated with other evil assassins following from portal behind him, electricity bolts crackling from his spiked gauntlets. You are wrong. As the only person that died today shall be you and the assassins. Garfield and Odie proclaimed as they launched themselves through the air at Grandmaster with fists of fury. But the Grandmaster then took out new device of plot, the Sapper of Manliness. Powered by collaborative forces of music of the Backstreet Boys and Taylor Swift, it zapped Garfield and Odie, weakening their inherent manly powers. That's all it takes to destroy manliness, I guess. You cannot keep a good man down, said Garfield with indomitable will as he stood his ground. I know, but I know without America, you hae nothing to fight for, said Grandmaster with nefarious twinkle in his eyes. He then took out an equally nefarious super bomb. That is why I've invented this super bomb that will destroy America, plus the rest of the continent, for good. With America out of the way, all the world shall be for the taking of assassins. I will stop your evil plot, dead or alive, said Garfield as he charged his inner strength. But with your manliness sapped, you will not be able to catch up to the bomb and stop it in time before it destroys America, said the Grandmaster with vile freedom-hating evil as he and the other assassins flew off in misguided perceivement of what their triumph with all the lasagna and babes in tow. Oh no, Garfield, said Odie with worry. What'll we do? I don't know why I made Odie sound like fucking Morty, but I think I'm okay with it. I may not be strong enough to catch up to the bomb by myself, but that is not a worry, for I have you by my side, good friend Odie. With strength of mighty whirlwind, hurl me into the sky after bomb, and I will detonate it in orbit. Garfield, no! The risk is too good! You may not return from this! Said Odie, with sadness in his voice. I must do what has to be done to stop these vile enemies of freedom and lasagna, said Garfield with heroic sacrifice. After all, a true man knows when he must sacrifice his own life for the lives of others. Garfield then handed Odie tape of his inspirational message with inspiring orders. If I do not return within 24 hours, you must play this on the radio to all of the world in its entireness. We must not lose our hope. Then Odie grabbed Garfield with his paws of steel and swung him around with powerful force of mighty whirlwind, and then Garfield went flying with speed of rocket ship. Garfield was soaring across the ocean when he came across the bomb, streaking across the ocean, set to destroy the unsuspecting America. With pinpoint accuracy, Garfield grabbed the bomb and knocked it off course. Garfield fearlessly prepared himself for possibility of martyrdom. Then, with final clever quip, so clever it cannot be replicated without insulting cleverness, Garfield created a sonic boom, the concentration of his regenerating manliness, and flew off into orbit with the bomb in tow. To be continued. That was fucking amazing, and I want to know what happens. I need to know what the next part is. How is it that all these Garfield stories just keep getting more and more like hilarious and fun? Like, every single one of them creates more weird, fun things. And I am just... I don't know, is this really, like, where, I guess, the future of my channel is? I thought I was going to be reading neckbeard stories, and now it's becoming a Garfield fanfiction reading hub. That's going to be the thing I'm known for. All the other people I know who do this, Walter Fate is known for a lot of the stuff with Lucas Werner. I actually can't think of somebody else to make this a 3-part thing. I'm going to be known for fucking Garfield. And you know what? I think I'm okay with that. So thank you, Mandelbrot, for sharing this with me. And thank you, Jack Fish and... I can't say your name. But thank you for writing this, because this was really good. And I actually want to hear the rest of it. So, you know, totally. We need to get to the next parts. And thank you for listening to this. If you enjoyed this, you know, do the YouTube thing. Mainly because they hate that. Fuck them. Do it. Like, comment, subscribe. It's funny. Specifically like this one because, you know, it's a Garfield video. I probably should not be telling you to do things like that. I think it's actually against the rules, but I don't fucking care anymore. Garfield will protect me. I have a Ko-Fi and a merch store. If you would like to donate to this channel to keep us online and doing this, I would greatly appreciate it. I sell all kinds of weird stuff. I sell manly sleeveless shirts with muscly Moonhorse on it. That's not even a joke. That actually does exist. You should go check that out. I also record these as well as stream on the weekends. Monday night is when we do the recordings, and I do all that on my Twitch channel. There's a group of people right here listening to me do this live, which, you know, it's pretty fucking cool. You could be part of that group. You totally could. You just have to be here for it. But even if you can't, just know that I love you. This was awesome. Garfield will save us all. Thank you for listening or whatever. I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys. Goodbye.